So, GTA 6 just got leaked again, and this time pretty hard. On August 18th, a group or person named CyberLeak dropped multiple gameplay clips. Jason playing basketball, driving through Vice City, getting into a brawl after a car crash, using a taser on security guards, stealing a cop's bike. Rockstar and Take-Two started hitting everything with the MCA takedowns within hours, and this confirmed the leaks are true, even though we still have no statement from Rockstar. Obviously, I can't show you any of this footage because I enjoy having a channel, but I've gone through everything that's out there and there is a lot to talk about. So let's get into it. The first clip opens with Jason standing on a wooden deck outside his house with a basketball. He picks it up, starts dribbling, goes over to the hoop and makes a shot. He also bricks one really badly in honor of Russell Westbrook retiring. We already knew basketball was in the game from the previous leaks and trailer and also pre-order screenshots, but actually seeing it in motion is different. It looks clean even though the footage is 3 years old. The physics on the ball are really good, but the most interesting part is when Jason makes the shot, a notification pops up showing a positive change to his focus stat. So basketball isn't just a fun activity to mess around with, it's actually feeding into a character stats system. It looks like playing basketball actually improves the stats. That's a big deal, because it means activities in GTA 6 aren't just cosmetic, they have mechanical weight. If you work out, you get stronger. If you play basketball, you build your focus. If you remember, it's the kind of system GTA San Andreas was doing back in 2004, and nobody has brought back properly since. If this carries through to the final game, side activities actually matter, and that changes how you spend your time between missions. Also, in this clip we see Jason has a workout bench and a kettlebell in the background, and overall the environment just looks incredible. It looks like modern Red Dead 2 set in Florida, and even better. The HUD. If you ask me, this is the most valuable thing about these leaks, because we've been completely in the dark on what the interface actually looks like. The minimap is in the bottom left, the standard GTA placement. But sitting right above is a fuel gauge and a separate engine condition indicator. Two different meters for your vehicle. The health bar and a stamina bar are both visible, and the stamina is separate from health. It drops during fistfights and physical activity. At the top right, when Jason gets a wanted level, 3 icons appear. A clothes hanger for your outfit, a face icon for your appearance, and a car icon for your vehicle. Each one turning red means the police have identified that specific thing about you. If you change your clothes, the clothes hanger goes clear. If you ditch your car, the car icon resets. That's the wanted system working exactly the way 2022 leaks describe. It's not just a star rating you wait out, but an actual identity system you have to actively manage. Also, there is a small devil icon with a minus sign appearing during the fighting clip. The detail that's interesting is when this appears, not when Jason starts the fight, but after the guy is already down and the beating continues. It looks like the game is judging actions in context. This indicates we might have a full honor system like Red Dead 2. At the top left, while driving, we also see an iFruit logo on the minimap display. That's Rockstar's version of Apple, and it looks like it's functioning as an in-game CarPlay style dashboard integration. Nobody was expecting this feature. 6-star wanted level. The wanted level in these clips clearly shows 6 stars. 2 are filled in, 4 empty outlines. The return to 6 means the police escalation in GTA 6 goes further than it has since GTA 4, and if you remember what a 5-star wanted level looked like in GTA 5 with tanks showing up, I'm really interested to see how the 6-star will look like in GTA 6. Before we continue, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe. Fuel and damage system in cars. This is probably the most debated detail from entire leak, because a lot of people have wanted a fuel system in GTA since forever. The HUD in the driving clip clearly shows a fuel gauge beneath the vehicle info card. There's also a separate engine condition indicator next to it. Now here's the thing, we really do not know how this works in normal gameplay. It could be a full-on fuel management system where you need to stop at a gas station often, or it could be a limit to a specific mission. It also could have been in this build that was 3 years ago and later removed or made optional. The community reaction to this has been pretty split. Half the people are excited because it makes the world feel more real. The other half, let's just say, not so much, because this changes the game a lot, let's be real. We are all used to stealing a car from street and driving forever without worrying about fuel. This changes the car mechanics and a way of playing the game a lot. Whether Rockstar finds the right balance is a real question, but the feature existing at some point in development is confirmed. Police vehicles also show a GPS tracker next to a fuel meter, specifically on cop bikes and cars. The combat is a lot better. The taser clip and the junkies clip together give us the most detailed look at a combat we've ever seen in GTA 6 footage, and it looks great if you ask me. First thing, the fighting in this game looks much closer to Red Dead 2 than GTA 5, and that's a massive upgrade. GTA 5's hand-to-hand combat was pretty basic. We had like 3 animations that just looped. Red Dead 2 actually made melee feel physical. Grappling, blocking, countering, and so on. GTA 6 appears to be picking up where Red Dead 2 left off and going even further. The melee system is also clearly carrying a lot of what Rockstar built in Red Dead 2. You can disarm enemies in the middle of a fight by timing it right. Slow motion knockout camera angles that trigger like in Red Dead 2 when you land a clean hit. When security guards get knocked down, their heads fall off the same way they do in Red Dead 2, and Jason can pick them up and put them on. He does exactly that in the taser clip, wearing the security's guard cap for the rest of the scene. Also getting tased changes the screen completely, and it looks pretty good, and when Jason uses it on enemies, the physics on ragdolls look really impressive. It's a huge improvement over GTA 5's stiff, limited hand-to-hand combat. Knife combat also appears in the Junkies clip. We see Jason with a knife taking on a group under an overpass, and there are visible cut marks on his face from taking damage. So wounds actually show up on his character. The blood appears minimal based on what people have seen. It's not a full gore system, but visible damage on the player model is already a step up from GTA 5. Stealing a car. Car theft also got an upgrade. When approaching a locked vehicle, 2 options show up. Lone key or smash window. 2 different approaches, presumably with different noise levels, different time requirements, and maybe different NPC reactions. That's a detail that fits exactly into the robbery system the 2022 leaks described. The world feels alive. The clip titled Junkies is the one that people talk about the most because of what it shows about how the world reacts to your presence. Jason is walking through an area with homeless camp under an overpass. Just Jason being in that space is enough to get a reaction. In the same clip, we see greet and taunt options available when Jason approaches NPCs. The same system Red Dead 2 had, where you could choose how to engage with a stranger and get different reactions back. Fast food restaurants appear in the background of some of this footage too, suggesting you can actually go in and eat like we can in San Andreas. And there's also a healing item in the weapon wheel called Zombix. Pills that recover health, but with diminishing returns if you take too many. The map. There's also a Food Leonida map that leaked alongside the gameplay clips. I'm not going to go deep on it here because Rockstar is taking those down fast and the mapping community is doing a much better job of analyzing it than I can without actually showing it. What I'll say is that it confirms what we'd been expecting. It's a big map, the mainland is at the top and the keys stretch out at the south. The community mapping project has already most of it sketched out from aerial shots in the trailers and now the leaks. What this all means. So, stepping back from the individual details, what do these leaks actually tell us about the game? They tell us that GTA 6 is deeper than GTA 5 at basically every layer. Rockstar is not reinventing the wheel, but taking everything they've built over the years in Red Dead 2 and applying it to a modern GTA setting. The stat system that makes activities meaningful, the NPC interaction options, the environmental reactions, the detailed physics on heads and ragdolls, the system that tracks specific pieces of your identity. All of that is Red Dead 2's philosophy applied to Vice City. The one thing that disappointed some people, and it was minority honestly, is that the blood and gore system looks minimal. For some reason there's a small number of people who were hoping for heads coming off and over the top violence, but realistically in 2026 with everything going on culturally around the video game violence, Rockstar was never going to go there. The older GTAs could get away wait with that stuff because everything was cartoony enough that nobody took it seriously. A hyper-realistic modern GTA is a different story. What we're getting instead is a game that feels violent in a more grounded cinematic way. We see it in the visible wounds on Jason's face, the ragdoll physics and the weight of the combat. And gore was never really a part of GTA games, so I don't know what they're expecting. But let's be real, people will always find something to complain about. And this system is exactly what we want. Red Dead 2 is probably the best made open world game ever, built in terms of density of its world and the way it responds to you. The question was always whether GTA 6 would carry those lessons forward or go back to GTA 5's more arcadey approach. These leaks suggest very strongly that the answer is forward, which is amazing. So, we're still waiting for Rockstar to say something about the leaks. Let's just hope this doesn't delay anything. The extended look on August 27th is less than 10 days away. We're going to see all of this officially in high quality for 20 minutes on Netflix, and then the real breakdown starts. Subscribe so you're here for that. We're going deep on every second of it the moment it drops. Have a great rest of your day.